The human mind is a slave to its senses. The human mind is a slave to its senses. And the human mind is a deceiver of our senses. Deceiver as in separation of God's creation. When God created the world, he said, "It is finished." Everything is good. Everything is good. But then our eyes, our ears, our feelings, our senses have become our rulers. They're supposed to serve us. But now we have become slave to this. Now we use these senses to judge our fellow humans. We use these senses to judge all that we see around us. Thereby, we deny the creation of God, which is that everything is perfect and everything upon the earth has a purpose and a role. Can you say that you are better than someone else? Can you say that you have a right to live and not the other? Can you say that you are more perfect and more holy than another? Can you say that you are? Then you lie, because everything under God's creation is perfect. Welcome once again. My name is Rachel from the Lighthouse. Today we'll be talking about the impersonal sun. An example of the sun we have out here. The sun loves you and I exactly the way we are. Our color, our attitudes, our emotions, our hate. The sun loves us just the way we are. Even though we're not expressing our divine being. But the sun loves us. The sun shines in Russia. The sun shines in Africa. The sun shines in the United States. The sun shines in China. The sun shines everywhere upon the killer and the killed, upon the thief and the one that lost his goods. The sun shines on everything. This is a very good example that we should think about. The impersonal sun. This is the expression of God. This is the expression of divine love, unconditional love happening. And we are supposed to mimic this love that we are. For inside of everyone that stands in front of you, a colleague at work you hate, a boss that you wish would never exist, a husband that you hate so badly, a friend that you think has done bad stuff to you, name it. Thousands of reasons out there. But I want to teach you a technique. Learn to remove the mask of everything in front of you. Take it away. Take away the mask. For everything standing in front of you has divine life in it. And when there's divine life, there is simply God. So you say, "Oh, Rachel, so you mean the thief is also God?" The thief is also God, because behind the mask of the thief is God. God is just pure perfection. The thief is someone that put a mask as a thief. It's hard to believe, but it is true. Because behind the thief is divine life. Every tree, every plant, every flower, every ant has divine life. Every rock has divine life. So how can you say that God does not exist in them? God exists in everything. There is no place. We have said that God exists in heaven. Where is heaven? We put God up there, and God does not exist down here. Oh, but God exists everywhere. He exists in heaven as he exists on earth. So that means wherever God is, the devil cannot be, because God is everywhere, and everywhere is God, and everything is God. Look at it closely. Think about this. Chew on this a little bit. God is everywhere. You come home to your wife, it is God. The one that hates you, it is God. Behind it, God is there. If you don't look at what they do, the mask, the game, the name, the face, take it away. What do you see? Divine life. If you see divine life, that means it's easy to forgive. It's easy to love. You're not loving the act. You're not loving the rapist. You're not loving the liar. You're simply loving the divine life behind the mask. You're sharing unconditional love with the divine life behind the mask. You're not loving the mask. You're loving the divine life behind the mask, the true player behind the mask. So God is giving us these examples. I'll tell you a story. 2 stories. Once I woke up and I wanted to shoot a video. And then I heard some birds. They were just like, meow, meow, meow. And I thought, oh, please go away. I thought they were so noisy. So I took some apples and I threw it. I casted it for the birds to just fly away so I could have some peace. After doing that, my cat was staring at me very seriously. That night, my whole dream was just a voice repeating itself, non-judgment. Non-judgment. That I judged the birds. They had a right and a purpose for being there. I didn't see God in them. They had a right to speak. It was their language. But I wanted them to get away. I didn't let them to express themselves. And I kept hearing non-judgment. When I woke up, I said, oh God, I'm sorry. Another story was when I got robbed. My boutique, my clothes, wristwatches, jeans, things were stolen from me. And I was so upset. And then one day, the thief was passing by my house. And then I decided to run to the door. My intention was to disgrace her, to call her a thief in front of everybody. And as I was running towards the door, I just heard, you stop right there. And I said, no, but they stole from me. They stole from me. They are thieves. And the voice said, the thief, it was I. You are also a thief. And I said, how? How can I be a thief? You have also stolen from me. Whenever you refuse to pay my tithes, you steal from me. So the thief was I, your creator. I am he. I just stood fast. I could not even open the door when I heard that. So the killer and the killed is God. The rising sun is Christ rising in us every day. We're just suffering from ignorance of the truth. And what is the truth? The truth cannot be denied, that God lives in everything. the one you hate. You cannot hate one and love one. It's not possible. It's not possible. How can you live in the kingdom of God and you hate your brother, your neighbor? Jesus said we should love even as much as he has loved us. He gave us an example how to love. He placed the Son to show us an example how to love. As I have loved you, so shall ye love one another. Because you're not loving the act, you are loving the God in them. This is why you can love them no matter what they do, because you must see beyond the act and love God in them. Think about this. Chew on it. If you have any questions, I will gladly answer them. Thank you for watching. I love you. I love you. I love you. Peace. Peace.